120 riders signed on for the CiCLE Women's Classic, the fourth edition of what's already become one of the most popular events on the women's road calendar. Round 3 of the HSBC UK National Road Series, well, was stopped almost before it began as a result of a crash at the back of the peloton, which took out as many as 20 riders and as many as 8 indeed going to hospital. When they resumed, the distance had been cut from 105 kilometres back to 70 kilometres, and that perhaps encouraged a little bit more attacking, aggressive racing throughout the day, and the combination of regular roads and these off-road dirt tracks combining to make it a very, very tough day out for all the riders. Bex Durrell, the leader of the series in the white jersey, always to the fore, and had several teammates from the Brother UK Tifosi squad, and they were monitoring and marshalling and making sure that they were alive to any of the attacks likely to happen, and which did happen repeatedly throughout the day. It was the Brother UK Tifosi squad drilling it on the front. Durrell in that white jersey of the leader of the series, having taken the victory last time out in Lincoln. Indeed, the Brother UK Tifosi presented by On Form squad had taken victory in the first 2 rounds of the series, so they're the dominant squad, and they're the ones that all of the other teams were trying to take a cut at. Abby Smith from the RFDA squad, no respecter of reputation, still a young rider, a junior rider, but into the latter stages of this event, still to the fore and still willing to attack. She didn't have anyone to keep her company, so her attack a little bit short-lived, but a signal and a sign of great strength and much to come from her in her career. Riders trying to get across, but just proving to be a little bit beyond them as this group continued to retain all of the attacks that came and peppered the bunch through the day. Inevitably, it was the attack coming from the squad that had marshalled much of it throughout the day. The Brother UK Tifosi presented by On Form squad, with Illy Gardner presenting one of the late attacks. Emma Cockcroft from Bianca Dama, former rower, trying to draw a group clear. Gina Riccardo from the Les Fields squad also trying to get involved, but that one was also neutralised, and the pace continuing to be kept high by the Brother UK Tifosi squad. They took control and they organised things as it came into the closing stages, just drilling it on the front to try and ensure that it came down to a bunch sprint from which Bex Durrell was expected to be their leading rider. Laura Massey just taking up position close to the front as well as the riders into the final few kilometres, and indeed into the final turn. Riders going down in a reduced group that will contest into the final 200 metres as Bex Durrell is presented into prime position in the white jersey, but coming with a late run, it would be Emily Nelson of the RST Cycle Division racing team as she charged towards the line to take round 3, the Women's CiCLE Classic, going to Emily Nelson. Emily Nelson, the former World Madison champion, gets the pork pie for her troubles. She has taken the 4th edition of the Women's CiCLE Classic. And Bex Durrell, second on the day, but all smiles. She gets some beverages to go with her extended advantage in the HSBC UK National Road Series.